Hello, my name is Martin Shiriola. My friends call me G. Martins. I am the founder of Share with Martins International, an initiative geared towards helping people discover who they are so they can lead an exciting, fulfilling, and meaningful life. And today, on this episode of Share with Martins Daily, I would like to share something important with you. Alright, welcome back. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, please do well and hit that like button and also hit the notification bell, alright, so that when I post more videos like this, you'll be the first to get to see it. Alright. Share with you my story from the day I graduated from school to where I am at the moment. So, in 2014, after I finished my youth service in the Abakaliki, that is Ebonyi State, Nigeria. I came back to Agbara Industrial Estate thinking that I would get a job, because if you know Agbara, for those of you who know Agbara Industrial Estate, Agbara is in Ogun State, Nigeria, very close to Badagry. Agbara has conglomerate of industries. That is where most industries in Nigeria are located. So I was thinking, okay, we're done with school, we're done with the youth service, the next thing is to get a job. So I went to Agbara. As a matter of fact, my sister was staying there. So I had to go there, stay with her, say, okay, for this period of time, I'm here to look for a job. So I was there 2014. Guess what? 2015, I never got a job. 2016, no job. Not that I was idle. I was busy going from one company to another. Just so that they can hire me. I will go there with my CV. At the time, there was one particular day, I went to drop my CV in one of the companies. And the security man looked at me like, who are you? That you want to see the HR? So I went back, I went to repackage myself, I took my sister's car, I went there with my CV, I went to the same, security, he couldn't even recognize me with the car. I just hung and I dropped my CV, I put it inside the envelope, I gave it to him, I said, give it to HR when he comes back. And he collected it from me. He couldn't even recognize that I was the one who had actually come earlier. So guys, but in all of this, I never got the job. Now, fast forward to 2017, I was still in Agbara, alright, and then I got a call. There's a message I saw on WhatsApp in a group talking about they needed someone who can actually, for a position in Magodo, Lagos, Nigeria. So I applied for, I sent my message, I applied for the job, I sent a text to the, in response to that particular message, and then I got a call not a few minutes after, and then this woman called me. I had a voice of a woman. She called me and said, all right, you just applied for this job, and so we would like to consider you, even though we are looking for a female role. It's a female role, it's a female position. And I said, wow. But she said she's going to consider me because of the way we talked on the phone and all of that. I said, really? So she gave me an invite. I went to Magodo, Nigeria. And then, guess what? When the woman saw me, she was like, oh, this is you. So you're the one I've been talking to on phone. I said, yes. So she asked me to sit down. And then we got talking. She started interviewing me and all of that. But guess what, guys? I ended up interviewing this woman. Yeah. I told her, she asked me a lot of things, that she's been looking for somebody to help her set up her business, all right? And then, we talked and all that, and when it comes to the payment negotiation, I thought she said I should name my price. So I said something like, hey, you can start with me for like 120. As a matter of fact, I was still in the business, I could have asked for more, but guess what? She didn't pay me 120. She agreed to pay me, guess how much? 30,000 naira. But she gave me the privilege to work from home. She gave me the privilege to, to work at my own pace. She would just give me an outline of what I was going to do for a specific period of time. And once I complete that, she would pay me. So 30,000 naira, I said, well, not bad. But at least it's still something rather than staying at home idle and, but I needed this money badly, really.
I struggled with low self-esteem and depression while growing up. No one wanted to associate with me because I was that girl with very bad skin. It's crazy because their fear was they would get whatever was growing on my skin. From acne to rashes, severe dermatitis, eczema, name it, I was always reacting, visiting one dermatologist or the other, using every recommended product, and just when I thought the problem had been solved, I'll wake up to see double of what was on my skin before. It wasn't until 2016 when I started to do some research on local ingredients to use to maintain my natural hair that I got to know more about my skin. And with this knowledge, I was able to formulate a soap to see if the eczema on my back would clear up, and to my surprise, it was all cleared up.
And at some point, she asked me, what are my core strengths? What do I enjoy doing? So I told her, I'm a writer, I love to speak, and I love to do business. So I showed her a copy of my book, Your Mind, Your Greatest Asset. And she saw it. And she was like, what? You wrote a book already? I said, yes. I'm an author. So she said, you are the one I've been looking for. I smiled. So I showed her a copy of my book that I authored, and then I gave her a copy for free. Like she was wild. And then she told me to my face, she said, where have you been all this while? You are the one I've been looking for because you are the right guy for this job. But I said, Ma, you said you're looking for, this is a female role. She said, come off it, don't worry. A man can also do this. Really? So she read through some of the, she said, who is Northfleet in the Montana? Who is this? How did I get to meet all of these people? The endorsement page, how did I get to know these people in Canada and all that? So I told her, that is what I do. I meet all of these people online because, the internet has given us the opportunity to relate with people, of like minds from all over the world. So I leverage on that. Most of the people that wrote the recommendations here in the book, I have never physically met them. We only met online. All right, that's the story for another day. So that was how I got hired. So I got a job. I was working from home. At times I'll have to travel down from Agbara to Magodo, Lagos, Nigeria. But it wasn't funny. At the time, I had to relocate. I had to tell myself I can't do this anymore because there was a time I had an assignment. I was about to go to Lekki phase 1. All right, from Magodo. I left Magodo around 12. I couldn't get to Lekki, but around 6. So the whole thing just went down the drain. It was that day I said, no, I can't continue like this. It's like Lagos is not for me. So I relocated to Abeokuta. And then back in Abeokuta, I was thinking, so what am I going to be doing with my life? So I discovered something that, yes, I know I love pictures. I love, making pictures, birthday pictures for people, even for free. One day, something happened. One of my brothers called me and said, there is someone who would like me to do a video that the person lives in the US, and then the person would like me to make a video of him and the family, like the mother came to visit him in the US, and then they had beautiful moments that they took the shot and all of that they would want me to put that in a video. I said, why not? And I asked my brother, is he going to pay me? He said, definitely yes, he will pay me. I'm not doing free anymore. So I got the job, and I did a perfect job. He sent the pictures to me, and I did a perfect job. I created a story with the pictures. He loved it, and he paid me. He paid me. That was the first time I earned money from what I enjoyed doing. So I said to myself that day that if I could get paid for just doing what I love doing, And this is something I've been doing for free, for family and friends. But I got paid for the first time. I said, no, I'm going to take this to the next level. So I asked my sister, I said, you're going to give me your camera, very short camera. I'm going to show you the camera later on. A very small camera, all the cyber shot camera, Sony. So that was what I started with. And from then, I started telling people, okay, please tell people I do this, I do this, I do that. Now, today is history. What is the bottom line? Now, from the point that I made my first money from creating video with pictures, all right, to this very point, I have, between these two periods, I have developed myself massively. I have invested massively in what I know how well to do, all right? And what makes the difference from the money, the first money I made and what I earn today is the investment in the knowledge, in the skills, in my skills, in what I've discovered about myself. So the point is that self-discovery is not enough, all right? You need to go out every day, working your ass out, developing yourself, developing that raw talent that God has given you, develop it to its higher level of excellence. Because until you do that, nobody is going to, everybody loves excellence. Nobody is going to look your way because people always go for excellence anytime, any day. So self-discovery is great. But self-development is greater, is the best, because what you discovered about yourself is in a crude state, but you need to take it to a higher level, and that is where training, that is where investment in study, that is where investment in training is important. So what I knew then is not what I know today. I have advanced, and that is why I can make beautiful pictures, beautiful videos for companies, for multinationals today. So what am I saying here? It is not enough for you to discover yourself what you know how better to do. It is more important that you begin to develop on that skill, on that thing that you have discovered about yourself. All right, because that is what is going to take you to the next level. All right, let me stop here today. I just said, let me share this with you. Maybe you will learn one or two things from it. All right, before you go, if this is your first time of coming to my channel, please do well and hit that like button and also hit the notification bell, all right, so that when I post more videos like this, you will be the first to get to see it. Before I go, don't forget, don't be afraid to think big, don't be afraid to have big, and don't be afraid to achieve big. I remain Martin Shirala. See you in my next video.